Hey there, and welcome. Have you ever really, truly looked at a ring? I mean, beyond just seeing a pretty band and a sparkly stone. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain and take a little tour of the hidden world of engineering and art that's packed into every single piece of jewelry. So let me ask you, is a ring just a band and a stone? It seems pretty simple on the surface, doesn't it? But what if I told you there's a whole world of detail you've probably been missing? The truth is, a ring is this amazing piece of intricate engineering, and every single part has its own name and its own specific job. It's like it has its own secret language. And you know what? In the next few minutes, we are going to learn how to speak it. Let's start at the very top. Okay, so our tour begins right up top with the most eye-catching part of the whole ring, the crown. Now, the crown itself is really made up of two key parts, the head and the gallery. First up, let's talk about the main event, the head. This whole top section is built to do one thing, and one thing only, to hold and show off that center gemstone so it looks absolutely stunning. Think of it like a personal stage for the star of the show. So, yeah, this whole structure is officially called the head. You can think of it like a throne for the main gem. Its entire purpose in life is to keep that stone safe and sound and present it to the world. Now, jewelers have this really clever trick up their sleeves to add even more wow factor. It's called the halo. It's that circle of smaller diamonds you see surrounding the main stone. And it's brilliant, literally, because not only does it add a ton of extra sparkle, it can actually make that center stone look way bigger than it is. Okay, now let's shift our perspective. If we turn the ring and look at it from the side, you'll see this delicate, almost web-like area right under the main stone. Honestly, it's a part most people never even notice, but it is so important. That right there, that's the gallery. And it's not just there to look pretty, even though it often has some beautiful, intricate metalwork. Its real job, its crucial function, is to let light flood into the gemstone from underneath. That's what gives the diamond its fire and brilliance. It's like a hidden engine of sparkle. All right, so we've covered the top. Let's move on from the crown and start making our way down the sides of the ring. Trust me, the details just keep coming. So our little journey continues. We've conquered the crown up top. Now we're moving down what are called the shoulders, where we're going to discover all the little embellishments that give a ring its unique personality. As the ring starts to curve away from the center, we get to the shoulders. And you'll notice, these often aren't just plain metal. Nope, this is prime real estate for adding even more sparkle and detail. And these are called, you guessed it, shoulder stones. A lot of the time you'll see pavé diamonds here. Those are tiny little stones set super close together. The whole point is to create this seamless river of sparkle that just flows right from the center stone down the band. But hey, it's not always about the stones. Let's zoom in and look closer at the metal itself. This is where you can see the incredible, hands-on craftsmanship that goes into making the band. We call these embellishments. And this can be anything really, from delicate hand-carved engravings to something called filigree, which is like metal lace, or millgrain, which adds these tiny beaded details along the edges. This is where the artistry really shines through. Okay, let's keep moving down to the bottom half of the ring. Now, it might look like the simplest part, but it's actually the foundation for everything else we've just looked at. You see this whole bottom section of the ring? That is called the shank. And let me tell you, it's the part that does all the heavy lifting. It provides the structure, the strength for the entire piece. So just to be super clear, the ring shank is the solid band that goes all the way around your finger. It's the backbone of the ring. It's what makes sure it keeps its perfect circle shape and sits comfortably all day long. Now, here's a really important little distinction. While the entire bottom half is the shank, the very bottom has another name, the ring size area. And it's called that for a reason. This is the exact spot a jeweler will work on if your ring needs to be resized, because it's usually the simplest part of the band without any stones or fancy details getting in the way. We are almost at the end of our tour, but I've saved one of the coolest, most hidden little details for last. Let's talk about the secrets hiding on the bridge. So we've covered the head, the gallery, the shoulders, the shank, all the parts you can pretty much see, but what about the parts that are basically hidden when the ring is actually on your finger? I want you to look really closely, right under the gallery. See that small horizontal bar of metal? It connects the two sides of the ring, right before it becomes a full circle. Well, that is the bridge, and it can hold an amazing secret, sometimes called a surprise diamond. It's a tiny little gem set right there, totally invisible from the top. You can only see it from the side. It's this secret little detail that's meant just for the person wearing it to enjoy. How cool is that? And there you have it, the whole shebang. From the head and gallery at the top, down the shoulders with their stones and embellishments, all the way to the shank and sizing area at the bottom, and even that secret little bridge. You now know the complete anatomy. You can officially speak the language of the ring. So the next time you look at a ring, I promise you won't just see a band and a stone. You'll see this complex, beautiful piece of art and engineering. So my question to you is, now that you know, what hidden details are you going to look for first? The intricate metalwork in the gallery, the embellishments on the side, or maybe you'll look for that surprise diamond on the bridge.